And that's why I have to end my episodes on time. The beginning of that last episode no longer exists. Let's throw a doorway here. I honestly have no idea what I'm going to do about this. None. None whatsoever. Kind of like having a corner like that here. I don't think I can actually use it, though. Wait, I just saw... I saw you do something. Seriously, just press square, or press triangle, no. Press circle, no, that cancels. Let's say press square, and then press X. Square says lock. X says place. It can't go that way. Game, you can't put a wall that way. That makes no sense. And if I put a half wall here, that's useless because I can't put a half wall there. Do I have any half walls? I don't have any right now built. Seriously, I think this is kind of a failure of their part because these building pieces... This is the biggest problem, the biggest complaint I have about this game is the way the building pieces are laid up. You are so limited in what you can do. It looks like you have lots of choices, but you don't. It's simple, you don't have choices. Let's say I put a plain wall here. Okay, now we have that wall built, and we have that wall built. Well, now here's the biggest problem with the whole building. How do I connect the two? These walls do not connect properly. See, out. It keeps wanting to lock outward because it can't lock to the exact location I'm telling it to. That's ridiculous what it just did, but this is all ridiculous, I guess. Shack floor, shack foundation, shack foundation, shack floor, shack floor, shack floor. Shack foundation. Yeah, that's a visible one. I have a specific thing in mind when it comes to the combination that I'm doing with these floors. This. See, this is an example of the collision being messed up. It's a wall. There should be a wall. Is it because I started editing a building? Let's take a few pieces for a moment and think of an idea. Let's put a floor down. Not this floor. Let's go with the new concrete ones. Let's put a concrete floor. Now, we're going to put walls. Gonna make a little prison cell, I'd say. There, we have a nice little prison cell. Let's have a look at the corners. I don't... What? See, it clipped into the floor. Why wouldn't it just do that with the walls, too? Because here, I can push that one in. But now let's go upper floor. I thought maybe it would lock in on top of, but no, it's unable to do that. So unless you want to do that and have these, you can't have a roof. But that's ridiculous. That's completely ridiculous. I shall ridicule you for your decision. Honestly, don't know why that is it. And then it randomly locks on. It doesn't stay locked on. So, is there a reason why I can't put an angled wall here? All I want is this concrete wall to go at an angle right here. Because if I have to completely rebuild the building just to get these two walls to meet, then that's just completely beyond anything that should exist in a game. And that's not an option. Let's look at some pieces that I have pre-made. There's this. Could always do that. It looks terrible like that. And this doesn't have an inside... Oh wait, this has an inside corner. Hold on, where is the inside corner? There we go, inside corner. Let's do that. That's terrible. There's no other way to put it other than that's just terrible. No. Go there. Go there. I would kind of want to place a wall there to make you not do that. No. 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 Again, the clipping problem, see? I can come up with hundreds of examples of clipping problems in this game. But let's move on to another part of the building before I decide to rage quit this for the next 6 months. Let's build up here. Oh wait, we're gonna run into the same problem. Do you think you could... There. And here we're gonna do more windows. All three. This is supposed to be a bunker, a location that people run to for safety. However, they are also supposed to be able to defend it. So they should be able to shoot out at the enemies over there otherwise fairly fun game. It just has a few flaws that are just take aspects of the game that I personally am interested in, such as the settlement building, which probably isn't really too much in the game. And well, this is just beyond frustrating. Those turrets have to move because, well, all this is going to be bedrooms. All that has to go up on the roof. And now you see how I use up all of my settlement size and then some. Although this one isn't really getting too far beyond. Come on. That's the location. I'm going to place you there. Should I put a window there or should I use solid? I think I'll use solid walls. And we'll put a metal wall on the back wall here. These steel walls are really cheap in the game. The steel walls, steel is the most abundant substance. Oh yeah, that error. Because I naturally can't put a roof where there's a concrete wall. That makes 0 sense, by the way, to me. It makes 0 sense that this piece doesn't just lock in exactly the same as that. And if you were to build this column all the way up and try to build a building around it, it would never line up. No part of it would line up. Oh, have to do that and that. And fall off, of course. There's no way I could play this game without falling off of it. This is why I keep multiple entrances into my buildings. I've had buildings with one entrance and then it drives me so crazy that I end up shooting the cow. And then just loading the game, and then shooting the cow again and loading the game. Relieves quite a bit of frustration to wipe out the entire settlement and then load the game. Especially if your settlers decide, hey, I'm going to be right here right now, and if you have a problem with that, you can go cram it. Look out! There are jerks over there! I'll check the alignment in a minute. Actually, I'll check the alignment in the next episode. So, see you later, have a good day, and goodbye.